Cris Cyborg versus Cat Zingano. Cris Cyborg, from 2009 to this very day, captured all three major featherweight titles, including the Strikeforce, the UFC, and the Invicta. Cris Cyborg won the Strikeforce Championship back in 2009 by beating the great Gina Carano in the first round. She beat Marlos Conan in their second fight to win the Invicta FC featherweight title back in July of 2013. And then Cris Cyborg at UFC 214 finished Tanya Evinger with knees and punches. Cris Cyborg went on to win all three major featherweight titles, and Cyborg only has one more major title to win, the Bellator Featherweight Championship of the World. Cris Cyborg in her last fight fought a flawless fight versus Felicia Spencer, and she won the fight. Afterwards, Cris Cyborg didn't resign with the Ultimate Fighting Championship. It looks like she's going to sign with Bellator, and Cyborg wants to do the quadruplet. She wants to win all four major titles. And Cyborg left Strikeforce. After it shut down, she left Invicta, she left the Ultimate Fighting Championship. And right now, Cat Zingano left the Ultimate Fighting Championship. Cat Zingano and the UFC decided not to sign together, and Cat Zingano is the fourth woman to weigh in the UFC. She's the first woman to win Fight of the Night, and she fought a tremendous war with the ex-UFC champion Miesha Tate. Afterwards, she fought a phenomenon, Amanda Nunes, and Cat Zingano demolished Amanda Nunes. Cat had a nasty DDT. She flipped Amanda Nunes onto her back. Cat got on top and ruined the Lioness. And Cat Zingano is credited with that. Afterwards, she fought Ronda Rousey, and she lost that fight in 14 seconds. Since then, Cat Zingano hasn't been the same. She won one out of her last four fights. Her last fight, it was a loss to Megan Anderson. She was kicked in her eyeball, so we can forgive her for that. Regardless, we know that Cat Zingano likes to bring the pain, and she likes to smash her opponents. And Cat, if she's on top and she's ready to go, she can beat anyone. We've seen her do it. There's a lot of talk about Cyborg leaving the UFC and Cris Cyborg meeting Cat Zingano in Bellator. It's a match that never happened. Cat Zingano has fought at flyweight, she fought at bantamweight, and at featherweight. So Cat Zingano fluctuates in weight. Right now she's 37 years old, and she said she's working on a project. She's working on a project that she can't say much about. Cris Cyborg sounds like a project. A lot of the media, there are a lot of things saying that these two are going to clash. I want to ask you, ladies and gentlemen, how you feel about Cat Zingano at 37 years old, meeting the younger woman, Cris Cyborg, at 34 years old. Cyborg would have a height advantage. She would have a power advantage in this fight. Cat Zingano would want to bring this fight on the floor and take Cris Cyborg into deep waters. Who would win this incredible matchup between the greatest of all time, Cris Cyborg and Cat Zingano?
Hey Cyber Nation, let's go subscribe for Paulie.